Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Everton 3, Burnley 1 at Goodison Park tonight. My voice is still not recovered after giving Martin Atkinson a little bit of stick tonight. The Everton side tonight, Rafa Benitez choosing to leave James Rodriguez out of the 18. There was some thought he may be involved. He wasn't. And the other major news, I guess, was there was no Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the squad. The manager has said got a little bit of an injury and could be out for a couple of weeks or longer. So we wish Dom a speedy recovery because he's been key for us over the last couple of years and we need him back and available as soon as possible. But the manager went with 3 at the back, Ben Godfrey, Michael Keane and Yerry Mina as a back 3. Seamus Coleman was fit enough to play, which was good news. He played right wing back and Luca Dean left wing back, and we had the core Allen in the middle of midfield, and then Demarai, Gray, Richarlison and Andros Townsend higher up. And to be perfectly honest with you, it didn't work. The first 45 minutes with Dower, two teams were shocking, I thought, in the first half. It looked like a Sunday League game in the first 45 minutes. I can't say anything other than that. There was nothing really of note in that first 45 minutes that you could write home about, really. Nick Pope made one good save, and that was it. There was nothing from Demarai. There was nothing else really that happened. Pickford had to take crosses. Burnley were obviously a threat. Chris Wood hit one over. It was probably Burnley's best move of the first half. He fired over. But other than that, it was two teams lacking a lot of quality. Everton were trying to play out from the back, which I think it's ridiculous if you haven't got the players to do it. And we just put ourselves under pressure. We're trying to play a passing game out from the back. We play it between the 3 centre-backs. Burnley pressed quite high, and we ended up knocking it back and clearing it anyway and getting nowhere. We were putting Allen and Demarai under all sorts of trouble in midfield, and it just wasn't working. We didn't create anything for the Richarlison. We went in at half-time 0-0, but in need of something. I was hoping that the manager would change it at half-time and go to a flat back 4. But he didn't. We came out for the second half and it was the same again, more of the same, and we went behind, give a free kick away. The referee was absolutely pathetic, Martin Atkinson. He's an abysmal official, he really is. I don't know how he's still reffing, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Everton should never have allowed him to referee a game again. There's been so many things he's done wrong to Everton over the years. He's just terrible. I don't know how he's still reffing, but he is. He had allowed a couple of, I thought, awful challenges. He allowed one early on, but I'm talking the first minute. I think it was Josh Brownell with a tackle from behind on the Richarlison. It was a booking. He let him go, didn't book him, didn't even speak to him. And then Tarkowski's done the Richarlison, let that go. Someone went into the back of Andros Townsend, he let that go. And then he booked Townsend for a free kick, which was a free kick, by the way. Townsend did strip the lad. Ball comes into the box, Everton partially clear it. It's whipped, I think it's Goodison, whips it back in. And Ben Mee flying in, poor marking, good header though, into the back of the net, and you're 1-0 down. And it's Burnley is such a difficult team to break down, that giving them a goal start wasn't ideal. And at that stage, you're looking at it thinking, it's a long way back here. We're going to have to somehow have a spark from somewhere that wasn't there. And you start thinking, is this going to be the same as last season, or can we nick a point? The manager changed it. Fair play to him. He took Ben Godfrey off and put Andre Gomez on. Went to a flat back 4. And all of a sudden, Everton just got a little bit of shape about them. And because of that shape and going to a back 4, people kind of knew what they were doing again. Michael Keane, who I thought had a poor game up until that point. And Andros Townsend, it worked out, but I don't think he was having a particularly good game. Combined, Townsend was brilliantly, puts a fantastic cross into the box, and there's a Michael Keane header. 1-1, great header, beats Nick Pope, and it's 1-1. And then the place erupted, and from there, Burnley didn't know what day it was, basically. Everton were all over them, excellently scored again. An absolute worldie from Andros Townsend. He's been threatening this in pre-season. He hit the bar a couple of times, scored the winner for us at Huddersfield, but he wanted one at Goodison, and boy, what a goal it was. Cuts inside, goes to shoot checks again, gets it out of his feet and curls it unbelievably into the top corner to give us the lead. The noise was incredible, and then Everton break again, took the ball off Burnley, break again. Demarai with a fantastic ball on the counter-attack. Demarai, great, takes it, runs through. There was never a doubt in my mind he wouldn't score, and he slots it beyond Nick Pope to make it 3-1. Absolutely fantastic counter-attack goal. He's been a revelation at 1.6 million. He's been absolutely magnificent. So direct, the threat, good close control. He's everything Everton have been crying out for. Absolutely fantastic. We almost get a fourth. A minute later, Andros Townsend, it's an absolute rocket to the top corner, and Nick Pope makes a wonderful save from it. And then a couple of minutes later, we break another brilliant move, ball in, and Demarai slots in for 4. But unfortunately, he's offside. And at that moment, Everton were just pinching the ball back. Real energy from Demarai and Alan, pressing quickly. And I honestly thought we could end up with 6 or 7. Burnley was shell-shocked. Sean Dyche was absolutely livid on the side. And I really did think it could be 6 or 7 here. But it wasn't. It ended. That was the end of the score. And there was still time for the manager to bring on Solomon Rondon for Richarlison, who wasn't very happy at all. Burnley had a goal disallowed for offside as well, correctly. I've seen it again on the monitors. It was a correct decision for that. But that did make you think, oh my God, 3-2. Alex Iwobi as well, came on for the last few minutes. But a fantastic win, Everton doing it the hard way, as they did against Southampton, going behind, but fighting back to score 3 goals. Everton have scored at least 2 in every game they've played so far this season, which is fantastic. Really, but it was a strange game. For about an hour, it was a game going the other way. It could have been a very, very different match reaction, but the last half an hour was excellent and shows this team, when they get at it and the confidence rises, they're going to be a real threat to a lot of teams this season. But I'm delighted with the victory. My man of the match, it's a tough one. Andros Townsend has come up, like I said, the opening hour, I didn't think he was playing very well at all, and he's come up with a fantastic assist, a wonderful goal. I thought Demarai Gray was excellent, real threat. I thought Allen was fantastic. Demarai was marvellous. I'm going to go Townsend. Because the assist and the goal were key moments in the game. Absolutely key moments. And he almost scored another one with a fantastic strike, which Nick Pope made a brilliant save from. So here's my man of the match. I'm absolutely delighted. Everton have won it 3-1. Joint top of the league. Sounds good. But no, really good start. And it's on to Villa at the weekend, which will be a really tough game. But delighted with that. So that is my match reaction. Thank you very much. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. See you later.